be with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Flashes offense will have the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
The Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Leary. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Little. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Scanning the field, it's Leary. Plucks it out of the air. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw again. Part in the backfield. It's Hicks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're setting up the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. A strike downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass, it's Leary. There's the pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. In the waning seconds of the first half, just enough time to try a field goal to take the lead. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
And the golden flashes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking downfield, it's Leary. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign on it, but here a chance to score the first touchdown of the game. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These 2 teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut. That puts them on top here in the 4th.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through and take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Finds a man on the left, and he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Grabbed in the middle, it's Little. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. The sure hands, it's Little. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Uncorks one. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. The Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Eagles! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Leary. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Here's a throw downfield late. Brings it down on the right side. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Looking for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Into the end zone, and it's incomplete, and the last chance comes up empty, and the ball game is over. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know